Big blockhead in
She's
my way.
learning. We're heading to Murtle Lake, BC, just outside of Blue River. It is August 7th?
No, it's the 8th today.
Something like that. And it's supposed to rain, be cold.
It's gonna be wet.
Perfect August week in British Columbia. Let's go.
Yay!
So I don't know if you can see that, but that's Murtle Lake, and it is glass right now. And I think this is what they refer to as the calm before the storm. So we're going camping, Murtle Lake, outside of Blue River, middle of August, and it's looking like 16 degrees and 15 millimeters of rain. Good thing we brought a tarp. Well, we just crossed over into Wells Gray country, heading up to Wells Gray Park into Murtle Lake, and here comes the rain. So we're rolling into Blue River. We've had some intermittent rain since we rolled into Wells Gray area, and it's looking a little gloomy, but hey, camping in the sun, that's the easy thing. Camping in the rain, that is an adventure. So this is a little game we like to call Jenga. Sheila's actually just gonna pack all this on her back. She's a champ. Swim in front of the canoe actually while Chris paddles. That's how they roll. 2.5 kilometer portage in.
2.5.
You got lots of food, lots of wine, lots of wet gear. Let's go make it an adventure.
Pull!
Pull, donkey! She's a little crazy. Heading up the pipe. Here comes the rain. I don't know if you can see this right now, but that's the ranger towing boats in. And we've been talking to people on the beach here, and the swell out there is about 1 meter. And I'm pretty sure we don't want to be in a canoe in 1 meter swell on a lake, hunkered down with a week's worth of food and goods. So we made the right choice here tonight. Stay on the beach. Camp, night 1. Hunkered down, got a fire going. And most canoe expeditions don't have their own sommelier, but we pack ours with us. It's him over in the corner. It's a little different from last night. I'm gonna be quiet because everyone's still sleeping, but the moon is up. It's 5:30 in the morning. Mist coming off the lake. And it's gonna be a nice day for a paddle. Like glass this morning. Check this out, guys. This was hammered and white-capped last night. It is beautiful today. Let's go for a paddle.
Hello, from Murtle Lake. You can't just throw that on me and expect me to talk.
Sure we can. Come on. Where are we?
We're at Murtle Lake.
Where?
Birch Beach.
And where did we come from this morning?
Camp 2.
We're working with her, but it's a work in progress. This is Birch Beach, Murtle Lake. We were here a couple of years ago and really did like this site, so we decided we should probably come back and check it out again. Family leaving this morning as we rolled in, and we got the place to ourselves, and it is pretty sweet. Clear water, glacial fed, enough to make you want to screech like a little girl. I've tested it already. And yeah, a couple of canoers off in the distance, but overall we're pretty much here by ourselves. So while paddling with this crew, nothing but the best will do. Hold up what you've got for today's offering. That's right, a bag of wine, folks. We are classy. Oh wait, do that again. Do it for the camera. That's right. We don't roll without the finest.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is our trail into the campsite. It's pretty cool off of the beach. Look at all these winos rolling out with their glasses. Ready for another round. Let's check out the campsite. It's pretty cool. Just off the beach. In we go to this little wind protected haven. There's Lindsay in my tent. We got a nice fire pit here. Chris and Sheila parked over on that side. Outhouse and bear cache back in the woods. And then we go way over. Mom and Pa parked over there. So everybody's got their own space. And the water's right there. And it's breezy, but in here, nothing. It's awesome. So we're gonna have to carve something here, because everybody carves a little paddle. And they mark their name on it like this and the date. That's pretty cool. And this little campsite has got them strung all over the place in the trees. It's kind of neat.
There he goes for an after dinner solo canoe. It's Sunday night. Just had dinner. I don't know if you can tell, but he sure looks like he's gonna tip it over. I'll keep it rolling just in case. Oh, how is it, Dad?
It's a little bracing.
A little chilly?
Oh yeah. Don't have to dry off my dink, it's disappears.
Nice.
Well, it's windy, but sunny. So we're gonna paddle up and hop on a hike about an hour and a half straight up into the Alpine. It's supposed to be some beautiful views. Let's go check it out. You ready, Lynn?
Ready.
So give us the park rundown on this trail. What do you know about it?
It's only going to take us an hour and a half, even though it says 4.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Because recommendations are what?
4.
And loose.
And loose.
They're loose recommendations.
They're loose recommendations.
Okay, let's try it out. Very cool old cedar forest. Trail is not maintained, which is the way we like it.
Well, you think they'd put something on the signage?
A fearless group of mountaineers.
That's us. Are you there yet?
That's awesome. So normally when you take off for a hike in the BC backcountry, everything is steep. But quite often, trails leading out of the staging area sort of meander their way up a valley or along a bit of a floor before you get to the base of the climb. This one, about 2 minutes in, we started hitting switchbacks, and we think it's going to be about 4 kilometers straight up, and it's a grind. So eat your Wheaties before you do this one, folks. So we're getting up into the Alpine. You can tell by the flora, if you will, and you can also tell, well, by the mountain goats like this thing, and also by the rock. We're doing a bit of a scramble in this last little bit, but we are getting up there. The lake down the valley floor is where we started this morning, and we have climbed 1,000 meters over just over 5 kilometers. So that's a pretty good morning's work. We're not done yet. Well, there you have it, folks. Not too shabby. We're above the snow line. Chris is gonna do some tobogganing. He's supposed to take pictures for his wife with their phone and doesn't know the password. Epic fail. Well, I'll do this. I'll get some nice shots and we'll pull some snapshots out of this when we get home. There is a huge shuttle of snow off in the distance there. It is packed, man. It looks like February. Crazy. Well, we did it last weekend, and we're doing it again this weekend. Pretty decent patch of snow. Right, Chris? Toboggan, baby. Right to the bottom. Ski. There he goes. So now we have to pick her and tiptoe our way through this stuff. This is not where you want to bust an ankle. Chris does not want to back my fat ass off the hill.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. Well, the weatherman wasn't lying. They're calling for rain and kind of crappy weather. And she is coming down the pipe. Morning of day 3. Just finished a great breakfast. I think it's time to hunker down, edit some video, and read a book. Yeah. It is all around us right now. Thumping and crackling. Rain's coming down. Good thing we brought that tarp. That was a good one. It's officially pissing. So, what are we doing here?
Drinking wine.
Drinking wine.
Drinking wine!
You should have asked us that like 4 hours ago.
We go to drinking wine.
Hiding under the tarp. All right.
Drinking wine. Be warm.
Power Range, do you approve of this message?
Absolutely, this is 100% backed by the sponsors.
All right. So these little guys are called environmental stoves, and if you go to Path of the Paddle by Bill Mason, you'll see the design. The first time I've seen them in action, and they are awesome. Very efficient, quick to get the heat to the pot that you're trying to cook anything in, and they pack down to about 2 inches wide when they're in their case for travel. Not something you backpack with, but if you're going on a canoe trip, these, I would say, are a vital part of your kit. Wednesday morning, one lone loon cruising up the lake. There are flocks of 15 to 20 here now, and in a couple of weeks those numbers will grow to 30 to 50 as the juveniles cruise in. This is one of their landing zones as they come and learn to fish and be adults. It's a nice lake for them because there are no power boats. Everything's calm, and it's pretty cool first thing in the morning when you hear 20 of them or 30 of them chatting back and forth with each other. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here. Looks a little ornery up the west end, but as we pan around and look down lake, it is gorgeous. So who remembers the movie Stand By Me? Coming out of the lake after a swim, figuring out that there are leeches in the lake. Well, there are some pretty big ones here. You have a look. I'm hopeful that he turns up. So we do swim, but we do a solid search after the swim, because there's one. Here's his buddy. They are big. Here comes the sun, that's right. And here we go. We're heading up to a set of falls at the head of the lake. We go in for a stomp, check it out. Hopefully we don't get rained out today. Paddle! Mush! Mush! Switch! There she goes. Look at her. I don't even have to work anymore. Switch! I guess I better get to work.
Yeah.
What is Jacques Cousteau doing on top of the water?
Better than being under the water.
Ah, especially when it's cold like this. Rolling into the lagoon. Getting ready to do a hike down to some falls and rapids. Pretty beautiful out here. Here we go, little stomp into McDougall Falls, into the Murtle River at the head of Murtle Lake. Let's go check it out. Super thick and lush in through here. Pretty cool. I'd say they get a lot of rain. Little greasy. Can we? Come on. Looks fine. Looks like lots of fun. But down that way, there's a falls that we're heading to. So we'll check that out soon. Things are starting to heat up now. Crawl in there.
Look at how beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
So you can see the mist from the river coming up through the trees. And I see the sign, we're there.
Sounding a little cranky. Looking forward to having a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viewpoint, use extreme caution.
Not just regular old
Not
caution.
just regular caution, extreme.
Serious stuff. Google Falls on Murtle River, Murtle Lake, just outside of Blue River, BC. Worth the trip, worth the stomp. 10-kilometer rounder, plus a bit of a paddle to get here, but this is stunning. Available for a limited time at Canadian Tire, the Binford 9000 Bear Deterrent System. Fully rechargeable with a glass of wine and any plant-based snack. Oh, my ears. Just wrapping up McDougall Falls. There's some monster trees, aren't there, Linz?
Yes, massive. This one lost its top.
Poor buddy. It's Thursday morning. The sun is coming up. Very few clouds in the sky. It's windy. It's about 6 degrees. Merino wool tops and bottoms is a base layer of wool socks, hiking boots, pants, wool sweater, shell. And I'm still a little chilly. It's August. We don't know exactly what's going on, but we are in the high country. Here's hoping for some warmer weather today. End of the day, not much to report. It was windy. It was cold to start.
It was so sunny and warm. I went for a swim.
Totally blew it. Want to start over? That'll be B-roll. That'll be outtakes. Let's try this again.
Didn't play with your roll.
No,
Your
you can't
film.
barge it into my bullshit. Stay here now, because you're a distraction. Fucking
Distraction.
30 seconds of solid gold right there. So, end of the day on Thursday. It was cold to start this morning. It was too windy to canoe.
Yes.
But it was warm, sunny. We went for some swims. Everybody.
I went for a swim.
And check that out. Worth a pause. You're a little light in the bow.
Waiting for my bow motor. But the wind's caught it like a sail and I'm moving quite well.
You're flying. Calmest. This is the calmest we've seen it, other than the day on the way in. And it is just beautiful out here, and there are boats everywhere. People are moving camp, juggling around, because they're able to do it without the wind in their teeth.
Oh, that came up in a hurry.
Always waiting on the cups.
Good morning.
But thanks for waiting.
Ooh, look at the rock garden.
You guys make it look easy. Last morning here, it's 5:30. Huge fog bank rolling in. It's pretty cool to see, but it's flat, it's calm. The loons are chatting. The wine's all gone. Food's all gone. Time to pack up and head for home. Look at these guys coming into land. Is this ever cool? They are not graceful out of the water, but in the water, they're pretty amazing. And away they go. Boat one off into the mist. Boat two, paddling in reverse. They don't understand how this whole thing works yet, but we'll teach them by the time we get to the boat launch. Thick fog this morning, rolling in. to the boat launch. We think it's straight ahead. We're pretty sure of it. Just incredible here this morning. The fog's just starting to lift. We can see land again, which is kind of handy. And it's flat as a pancake.
Sweet.
Nice morning for a paddle home. How's life on the divorce boat this morning? Oh, that's awesome. Well, we're back in the lagoon, out of the water, all done. Another group of people just getting ready to roll in. And it looks like their weather's going to be about 25 to 30 degrees all week. Sunny and beautiful, so good for them. We had fun anyway.
We did. Lots of good times.
We had a blast. So we just blew through Little Fort and just wanted to wrap this video up and tell you all how much fun we had and what a great time it was to spend a week in the backcountry with you in the pouring rain and cold wind. And Lindsay's hair wanted to say goodbye.
Bye. Love you all. Kisses.
It was cold to
It
start.
was so sunny and warm. I went for a swim.
Totally blew it. Want to start over? That'll be B-roll. That'll be outtakes.